You ready? You ready to be serious now? You ready to like be all the way serious?
I'm not gonna be super serious. It's gonna be fun.
Hey, what's up, guys?
And gals.
And gals. Let's try it again. Hold on. Hey guys, what's up?
What's up?
Take 6,666,600.
It's probably gonna be like minutes.
Oh, I just put myself in the face. That hurt. That didn't feel good. Okay, so as you guys know or may not know, we're not married. I don't know who this woman is, as a matter of fact. Help me. We've been in the process of planning a wedding for a while. And I proposed to you 2 years ago, Christmas, right? 2 years ago, Christmas.
He proposed to me two years ago, Christmas Day. Super excited. My mom was like, finally, because my mom been calling him son-in-law since like forever. So she was just waiting. And so yeah, we started looking at the venues and we was looking at the prices per plate, and we're like, yo, I had no idea. Like, this is bananas. And I'm pretty sure most of you know how much it can cost for a wedding. With that being said, then we got caught up in people from the outside saying, oh, you gotta have this. You have to have that at your wedding. And I was just like, but what if that's not what I want? Because I'm pretty simple with things. I don't care about name brands. I don't care about fancy things and stuff like that. I really don't. Granted, last year we had looked into destination weddings.
Mm-hmm.
Problem with destination weddings, again, people from the outside saying, I'm not getting on anybody's plane. So we just nipped that in the bud too, because people were saying, oh, if you have a destination wedding, when it comes to gifts, you're probably not going to get a gift because people have to pay for their plane tickets and yada yada yada. 2, you have the risk of having less people at your wedding because you got the I ain't getting on no plane people, or the people that just simply can't afford it, or people that just have a fear of planes, because there's people, you know, it could be all kinds of reasons. But at the end of the day, it probably would have been a handful of us. So we didn't decide to go with that. I had the vision of friends and family having a good time, but all that other extra stuff, I was just like, I don't care about any of that. So we got really frustrated to the point that we were like, it was causing friction, tension between us because of people on the outside. It wasn't even more so our vision, it was just everybody else. So we was like, you know what? We taking a break. I don't want to plan a wedding anymore. And then like last year, I got back into the spirits of it all, and then I finally picked a dress, and I was like, okay, so now we could probably go into full swing with the whole wedding planning situation. And that's when we vlogged when we went to, I think it was that one venue.
I went to the venue, yeah. That
one venue last year was.
Yeah, we were trying to pick it back up at that point.
And that didn't work out. And then I think a few more months went by, and then we found one right here, which is like 4 blocks away from our house. And I don't know if I want to say the name because I don't want to bash them, because we'll explain what happened eventually. But we didn't stay booked with them either. So if you want to go into that, I don't know if you want to say the name, I don't know.
So a part of me does, but a part of me doesn't.
Okay.
It does because I fear somebody else going through what we went through during that time. So like if somebody's looking for a venue, this is not going to be the place that I recommend. I wholeheartedly would not recommend it. Okay. But in the same token, I don't know.
I mean, okay, fine, we can say the name, but at the same time, it's not to bash them.
This is to explain our experience.
Yeah, it's not to bash them, because I feel like at the end it was okay. So.
Okay, so the destination, or the location, excuse me, is the Eddington Room. It's a firehouse. But they also have like a catering section that does, they do weddings and things like that. When we first reached out to them and everything, the pricing, it worked. It allowed us to still have a large wedding, but at the same time, it didn't cost us a large amount of money. So it was like, wow, this is a good thing. It included the cake, it included the photographer, it included an open bar, it included a DJ, it included the use of the venue. What was it, 4 hours, 5 hours? 5 hours. All that. It was a great price that we got. It was our first meeting. We had looked at the place, everything. We were so ecstatic about this place. We sat down, we started going over the contract and everything like that. We put down a deposit. There was a mistake on the contract, so we needed a new copy of the contract. Working with the guy that was working with us, he said, oh, don't worry about it. I'll go ahead and I'll get you a revised copy of the contract. You'll probably get it in like, what, a week or maybe? Give or take a week. You'll get it in a week and we should be good to go. You should be able to call the DJ. You should be able to go ahead and reach out to the cake place as well. We got all this stuff. We left there like, man, we found it, guys. We found it. It was great.
Yeah. It was perfect. It was local, literally like 4 or 5 blocks from the house. We drive by it every day to pick up the kids. We was there for at least an hour. Like, we were really talking with the owner for a really long time, and he turned on the disco lights and the music, you know, to let us get a feel of everything. And you know, he explored different options when it came to the menu and things like that. And I was just like, wow, this is really, really good. And the pricing was like a fraction of what we came across along the way. So yeah, it was perfect. When we had signed the contract, the pricing was a discrepancy with the contract, and he was like, well, let me talk to my wife and I'll get back to you. And he called like within an hour, and he was like, yeah, I talked to my wife and the pricing is wrong. I'm gonna update the contract and I'm gonna send it to you. You'll get it in about a week. And the week went by, the second week went by, the third week went by. Now, don't get me wrong, we called each week that went by, like, what's going on? He's like, oh, it's getting lost in the mail. And I'm just like, dude, we're like right here, like 4 blocks away. Like, how did it get lost? Like, we've had the same mailman for as long as we lived here. He's not gonna lose our stuff. Like, sometimes, because we live in an apartment complex, and sometimes my apartment number is not on my mail and I still get it because they just know. You get what I'm saying? So I'm like, now I can understand if it was under Jason Johnson's name, but my name is so unique. Like, so we're like, all right, he's BSing right now. And like he said, he told us to reach out to the DJ. We was even having problems with the DJ. Like, DJ wasn't getting back to us. He was emailing, he was calling. It took a few weeks for the DJ to call us back.
So I mean, having so many people fail to get back in contact with us, being provided over and over and over again that we would get the contract, or it's in the mail, or oh, I didn't get a chance to put it in the mail today. Every time we reached out, there was a different excuse. And so me, at first I was just like, we just be patient, you know, maybe you got a lot going on. Mm-hmm. We can go ahead and start planning the things that we need to plan, and you know, he'll get us the contract. Well, we went to sit down and go do the contract in February. So it's May, June now, and we still haven't gotten a contract from a place that's 4 blocks away from us. That was concerning. Good thing we hadn't scheduled anything. We hadn't booked the officiant yet. We hadn't booked the limo yet. We hadn't booked anything else because we didn't get the copy of the contract. We never got a copy of the contract. He had the check that he cashed, but we never got a copy of the contract. So then, guess what? Remember all the excitement we had for the wedding and everything was getting back good and stuff? It all started to come and become friction again, because now it's like, what's this guy doing? And I'm like, calling this guy like, yo, what's up? And he's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get it to you. I'm like, yeah, he said that the last time. Oh no, I got it this time. So finally, I'm like, I'm about to file a BBB case. You know what I mean? I'm about to become somebody that's upset about something. I'm about to file a BBB case. And I looked on the BBB site and they're not on there. But I'm like, you know what? I write letters all day. I'm about to write a letter. So what I did was I took the entire timeline of reaching out. I took the entire timeline of February to June. Now just think about that. You haven't heard anything back about it. Nothing confirmed. You haven't chosen your dishes. You haven't sat down to finish finalizing your colors for the venue. You haven't finalized anything. The wedding was going to be... What's the wedding going to be? Wait a minute. I'm about to get in trouble. I have to sleep on this couch. The wedding was going to be on November the 19th, 20th, 13th. November the 13th. So anyway, and that goes to show you that everything was supposed to be provided so much that all I had to do was show up. All we had to do was show up. I took all of that, I put it into an email. I explained the frustration that they caused, that we have friction in our relationship based upon them. You're not being responsive here. I explained the fact that we can't book anything to even be ready. We can't tell family members and friends from out of state when to come up and stay because you guys haven't confirmed anything with us. As of this point, we didn't even have the date confirmed because we didn't have a copy of the contract to say the date was even confirmed and locked in. So, needless to say, after a very, very long and lengthy email
and a certified letter,
we got our refund back. Because I realized that sometimes people could say, oh, I didn't get the email or I didn't get a chance to check my email. Now let me tell you something. If I send you a certified letter, you gotta sign for it. So once you sign for it, I know you read it. After that, kind of sat a little bit in limbo. We were like happy to get the money back, you know what I mean? But it was like, now what do we do? You know what I mean? Like we've tried. We've already fallen twice now. So now what do we do?
I think when he gave us the refund, I think he knew he wasn't doing his best. And he called me and apologized. And he basically said with the refund, how it will work is if we cash the check, like he wrote at the bottom of the check, if you cash this check, this cancels out whatever date, November 13th wedding. So we cashed the check. And let me tell you, I made a copy of the front of the check, the back of the check, the front of the envelope that he sent it in. All of a sudden we can get mail from him. Let's not talk about that, but the front of the envelope, the back of the envelope, and I still have a copy of it because just in case that sucker try to bounce or something like that, I had all his information. But it cleared. And like I said, I just feel that he just knew he was just giving us the bottom of the barrel service. And even his mom was like, like when he was going through what he was going through, he like, man, get your money back or you better go to the news channel or what's like Help Me Howard and all those type of stations. And then my mom was like, you need to get your money back. Everybody was just like, you need to get your money back. So I'm relieved that we didn't have to like take it to court or some craziness like that.
The tough thing was the original contract said there's no refund. So it's basically said there's no refund. But my biggest complaint and concern was if you didn't give me service, you can't take you don't legally have a right to my money because you didn't provide a single service at all. And going through all that, happily we made it out on the other side.
The big question is, when are y'all getting married?
Yeah, that's the big question. When are you guys getting married?
Well, getting married or not?
We have an answer. Ladies and gentlemen of YouTube. All right, wait, I'm not gonna do that. All right. So, major announcement is simply this. Our wedding is September the 24th, 2016. It will be a very, very small wedding at the Philadelphia Wedding Chapel. It will only include 10 people in total. That's including parents and the kids. But this is the cool part. We are going to live stream the wedding on YouTube. So for everyone who's not able to come out or who's not able to be a part of the 10 people that we are allowed to have there, you guys can still be there. You guys can still watch. You guys can still share in our celebration and our enjoyment. You guys still have an opportunity to be a part of that. You guys can leave comments, likes, shares, dislikes. You guys can do everything. You guys will have that opportunity to do so. And as I said, it'll be September the 24th, and it'll be at 1 p.m.
Eastern time.
Eastern Standard Time. Thank you for adding that in, because
was that on our side?
Somebody would have showed up at 4 o'clock.
But we're still gonna have a photographer, even though it's a smaller wedding. I still want to capture the moment.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we're still gonna do that. I'm still gonna wear my wedding dress. Hopefully I can fit it because I bought it in November and it's now August. And I haven't stopped eating Krispy Kreme donuts. So yeah, I'm going for a fitting Saturday for it. So maybe I'll vlog that. I don't know. My bestie will be coming back with Tristan then. So.
But she has to edit the video. That's the only thing. And so
because he can't see the dress.
I can't see it. When she chose the dress, that will be a whole nother video, guys. But I can't see it because somebody has to edit it or it has to be after.
So yeah, I'm going for that on Saturday, and then he's gonna deal with his tuck situation and the suits for the kids and all that fun stuff. And I ordered his ring yesterday.
The good thing about this is now finally you'll be able to meet the Johnsons. You see how I did that? You see what I did right there? But whatever, hater.
We've looked at the venue before, but again, we was trying to accommodate more people. And then we made like a little invite event thing on Facebook. People wasn't that responsive as far as giving the address and it was getting, I'll try to make it. When we was actually planning the wedding at the Eddington Room, we'll try to make it, I don't know. Even though this was like in March and the wedding was in November, they was already telling us they don't know. So I'm like, I'm not about to pay for 100 people and 50 show up because I'm going to send invoices for your plate. That's how I started to feel. So the Philadelphia Wedding Chapel, we looked at it a few times throughout the 2 years that we've been engaged because they can offer something as small as just you and your fiance, or you can have something as large as 60 people. I'll put the link down below if anyone's in the area. It's a really nice venue and they supply the stuff too. And the owner, Stacy, we've been corresponding via email. She's been very, very helpful. So
allow me to add, right? No matter what, I'm live streaming, okay? But there's not gonna be multiple camera angles. I'm not gonna be standing up there like, hey
y'all.
That's not gonna happen. I'm gonna be honest with you guys because the day is to enjoy, the day with my soon-to-be wife. We do want to share that with you guys. We want to share it with all our friends, all our family, everybody who can't be there with us. We want to share it. That was our big announcement for today.
Ain't no baby, B.
There's no baby.
Ain't no baby.
We are kid-free right now. That's why you don't see the kids running around.
Or
hear anything. I know you're probably like, wait, where are the kids at? We are kid-free. Tonight is our last night kid-free. So we're gonna go ahead and enjoy the rest of this night. Like I said, I did want to take the time to say thank you to everybody who subscribed, who watches, who comments, who likes, even if you dislike. Thank you for taking the opportunity to watch the video. If you shared it or anything like that, thank you for doing that. Like, we don't do YouTube looking at, we gotta get 1 million views and all this. We don't do this for money. We do it because we like sharing our experiences and moments that we have and interacting with other people. And sometimes when we watch YouTube channels, it's just refreshing to see that other people are normal humans the way we are. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like, we have a disagreement about this or that. Like, other people do too. And it's like, wow, like, I'm not strange for feeling this way, or she's not strange for feeling this way, or anything like that. So the things that I've learned from this entire ordeal with the wedding thing is, if you are in a situation similar to us in regards to you're engaged, and you're going through a lot with people talking and saying you should do this and all the recommendations that everybody in the world gives you when it's coming out of your pocket, take the time, sit down with your soon-to-be significant other or spouse, soon-to-be spouse, and find out what you guys both want. Find out what's going to make both of you happy and do it. And what's going to make both of us happy? A house. That's the goal. That is the goal. So, in order to do that, we had to adjust, figure out what's going to make us happy, and then go from there. With that, we're going to go ahead and sign off here now, get something to eat, and enjoy the rest of the evening kid-free. Thanks again for watching. Take care. What are you doing peace signs?
HLM.
Oh my God, here we go.